Hey everybody, Matty Lester here again. I'm doing another mic review. I've got this, it's 10 meters long wired lapel mic, and it's mainly meant for using like what I'm doing right now, which is using a smartphone and you want to get more direct audio. So for starters, the audio that you're hearing right now is my Galaxy Samsung S9 with a, actually this same brand boom mic attached to it. I've got the little tripod set up, so you're already hearing better audio than the phone itself gives. So I'll run through kind of the packing list of this thing right here. So you've got this little, again, like a little semi-hard case, kind of got like a faux leather type covering on it. It's a nice little case, like what you would expect in a mic pack or something like that. So you've got obviously the wired mic right here, which this is again just shy of 10 meters. It's 32 feet and some change, which is really long. This is a really thick cable, which it needs to be for that length, obviously, but it's thicker than the ones that I've seen before. Actually, I bought just another one of these just like this, and it wasn't nearly as thick, and it was nearly as long, but I mean, you got to have a thick cable if you're going to be doing that 10 meters long or anywhere near it. Also, let me take the foam off of here. The mic end here is much larger than a lot of the other ones that I've used, but it's still, I mean, you can still get it relatively low profile. I think it's not like huge, but it is larger. So we're going to find out how much of a difference that makes here in a minute when we listen to it. So you've got the mic, obviously, again, 10 meter-ish long. And then you've got an adapter here that is just a stereo, because the end of this is made for like a smartphone. So it's got the 3 sleeve here. And then this one is the 2 if you want to go into like a DSLR or some other camera. Like I've got a Blackmagic camera that has an input for a mic like this. So you could record directly with this type of mic if you're kind of in a pinch or something like that. But mainly what it's meant for is using with the smartphone, which is going to be really handy for me. Not to have to rig out a bunch of stuff and I can just take a smartphone and this, even if I'm outdoors, and we'll show what that sounds like here in a bit. So you've got the adapter, and then you've got a couple of extra windscreens, just like this one. They don't look to be any different to me. Maybe they're a little bit tighter, maybe smaller, possibly, but they look about the same. Can't really tell. And then I've got like the little dead cat style one. So this is definitely for the outdoor stuff. If it's windy, it's much thicker. I mean, you've seen these before. It seems to be pretty well made. Again, I haven't put this through its paces. I just got it just a few days ago, a couple days ago. So it's hard to tell as far as like durability goes, but just like their other stuff, it seems to be pretty well made, especially given the price. The price of this one, I think, with tax and all on Amazon was 22, 23 bucks, something like that. So it's pretty good. So now I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, and I'll switch to this mic. So we'll test this mic here, and then we'll take it outside and see what that sounds like. Okay, so now you're hearing the lapel mic on me. Indoor setting, I've got a few electronics going, so there's probably some fan noise and stuff like that, but you can hear how nice and direct this is. So now we'll head outside. It's actually a pretty nasty rainy day with some wind, so I may put the dead cat windscreen on there, but we'll head out there. You can kind of get a feel for what that sounds like. I may do like an A/B, like let you hear the boom mic and then let you hear the lapel outside. So let's head outside real quick. Okay, so what you're hearing now is the boom mic that I've got attached, the smartphone boom mic. Now I'll switch over to the lapel and let you hear what that sounds like. I've got some good wind out here, a lot of rain noise and stuff, so you can probably tell the difference here in just a minute. Okay, so now I've got the lapel mic on, so hopefully you can tell the difference here. I'll try to get this in the right position. Again, I got a good bit of wind and stuff out here, so I didn't put the dead cat on there. I wanted to kind of let you hear what this regular windscreen sounds like. Obviously, the dead cat, you can guess, is just going to cut down more of the percussive wind noise stuff that you'll get. But usually these work pretty well unless you're in really windy conditions. So wanted to let you hear that and check this mic out.
I'll hear what it sounds like here for the first time in just a minute, and we'll see how it does.